I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Goff. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ric Flair.
Here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. Second down and 8. They'll go right back to Mixon. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 29-yard line. It's a big-time run by Mixon. 32 yards.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment.
Here we go.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead?
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third and long.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he will score. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That his first touchdown this year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Go, go! We go tonight! Hey, let's go! Go, whirling!
Goff to throw on 1st down. And that one incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be 2nd down.
We go! Louis!
Goff to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Now you won! Whoa! Set!
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A throw on the move is caught. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. That's quickly out to Williams. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Goff in the pistol. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Shell.
to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They don't end up winning this game, Mike. They're going to look back on that missed throw as being really the biggest reason why. They were just able to connect on that play. Not only is it a big play, but I think they find themselves with an opportunity for a walk-off touchdown.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gray brought in motion. A second down throw for Goff. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Miles Bryant. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Robbie.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll motion a tight end right. Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw, it's Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends.
And this one is blocked. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now, Goff. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Akers. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running?
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45.
At their own 46-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Stroud quickly out to Collins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now, 2nd and 4.
Whoa. Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be a little short of the 1st down there. He's up to the 45-yard line. Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
All right.
We'll try and look like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. The Texans getting all set to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through, and the Lions will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Now they burn the timeout. They're in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Houston, good night, everyone.